Hello beautiful glue bookers. Today I'm starting a new glue book. It's all about fashion and I'm using this Karl Lagerfeld book as the base. I've already done some prep work, taking out a few of the pages. This book was filled with quotes by Lagerfeld, but I'm transforming it into the perfect home for all my vintage and modern fashion images. Now let's take a look inside. This pattern of black and white Lagerfeld heads is wonderful to build the first spread on. And here I have a large photo of him. Since I'm using this book, I have to honor him in here in some way. I might do a few Lagerfeld spreads in the book. Now, let me show you. I always start by collecting the background images. I have selected and cut to size a bunch for this book already. You can also check out my video on how to start a glue book for more tips how I start and build my books. I am Deborah. Welcome back to the collage table. Today I'm working on the first spreads in my fashion glue book. I combined some of the background pieces in sets of 2 already to form a spread. And I have some singles. I will find companions for them. And this spread I'm excited about. It's gonna be a fun one to work on. So that's how it's starting out. I still have to find a few more. But the good thing is you don't have to wait. Editing magic will bring us forward into time. So 1, 2, 3. Here we are. I did some more book prepping. Added the backgrounds in and pre-selected some fashion images to play and build the spreads with. This is a sneak preview, if you will. I will be working on some of these spreads today. Not sure how far I'll get, but we will definitely have some fashion fun here. So, see, most of the spreads have their backgrounds already, so this way I can jump into making the actual collages on them. Let's start with the first spread here. I have a few fashion clippings pre-selected, but first I need my clip to hold the book flat. It just makes it easier to work. Move this out of the way. Yes, let's do this. Loving her. The stripes in her top really play with the pattern behind her. And then this, fabulous and fashion. Let's put those here on the top. I got this Vogue cover there, or no, maybe there. Yes, I think I like that. And then this was from a fashion exhibition. And then on this side I have these ladies from a vintage sewing pattern package. Okay, starting to glue here. Let me use one of the removed pages as a glue sheet, like so. And I will edit some of the gluing out to keep the video interesting and the pace up a bit, but we are glue booking, so gluing is a part of that. Okay, fabulous. And then fashion. This book is all about fashion, but I think that's clear by now. Okay, here we go. So this spread is not finished yet. I will definitely add more in my next session working in this book. This goes here, but for now I will just remove the clip and then we can move on to the next spread. I will find extra images to go here. Okay, let's see. This is the title page of the book. I have a few images here. To start with this, it says the garment has been designed to make you feel better during wearing. I like that. I want to have this at the beginning of this book. I want this book to make you feel better. So that goes there. And then I have her and her. Okay, I'll got to see where they'll go. And this 1960s dress is an Yves Saint Laurent homage to the artist Piet Mondrian. And this is some information about the dress. I will keep this attached with the spread. So I'll use this paper clip, but first let's decide what to do here. She can go, I think, on this side here, yes. And then keep this. And then she, let's see, maybe we move this around. Yes, that will give me a better balance to work with. I want to cut this little bit away here. It's just a tiny part between her feet, but I think it will look better. So let's do a quick cut. Yes, you see? Okay, now what to do with her. Maybe I don't want her on this spread. Well, I want her, but if she had brighter colors. I think this spread needs some extra color. I will go through my stash and look for that for the next session. Now this dress will go here, and let me add this clipping to the side of the page so I don't lose that. Okay, yes, like that. And now let's just turn the page and see what's next. Okay, I have some Dior here. If you love Dior, stay to the end, or maybe it's gonna be next session. I have a few great Dior pages coming up. Let's see what else I have here. I have this card from a Dutch hat designer, Berry Rutjes. I want to put it in here. I want to put it here in the middle because I like how she goes together with that lady on the right. They're so different but also have such similar vibes. I'll use some washi tape for the card. Okay, so this, Your Life, Your Style, I want to put it here, like so, behind the card. And then this hand holding the Louis Vuitton bag can go right above it. Yes, look. And then with the card on top, they are surprise images when flipped open. And for the left, these bazaar covers, and then this beautiful Dior gown. So when selecting images for this book, I realized I had a lot of Dior in my stash, so that's gonna be fun to play with. Okay, so where will these go? I think like here in the corner, and then I have enough space for whatever else I find for this spread. Okay, washi tape time. Which one do I want to use? I like this, but this one could work too, so which one? Okay, I also have this one. I like the color here, but it is too thin. For these card tip-ins, I need the broader tapes. Okay, let's do this. I put the green here and this on the other side. Alright, that's my plan for the card. Yes, and then this goes here. And hey, where's that other one? Oh, it's stuck here. Okay, move it a bit so I can get that card in there. Here it goes, washi tape on that side. Yes, sticking it down, pressing it, and then here on this side I'll put the other washi like magic. And do I use the thin washi because I like the color? Can put it here, but maybe not now. Let me just glue these pieces here. Yes, like so. Okay, perfect. And then I can glue the Dior right here. And then the Bazaar magazine images, where? Okay, I'm not sure about those yet. I will leave that until after I have found more things to go on this spread. But with this, we can move along to the next one. This side is more of a show and tell. I love this image. I'm not sure if I will add anything to it. And this is a vintage singer sewing pamphlet. And look at this inside, this illustration. Isn't it wonderful? I'm not cutting this out. I'm keeping this pamphlet intact, just using a little washi tape on it to put it inside my glue book. So this is all a promo to enroll in their sewing course. Let's see, it says right here it's just $29.50 for 6 3-hour lessons, and you can choose from the morning, afternoon or evening classes. It's so great. And then here on the right page I have all these ladies to glue. Let's just find out where they want to go. The 3 vintage ladies go there, and she is wearing Hermes. She can go next to them. Then these 3 ladies walking the catwalk, can they go here somewhere? Or should I cut them out more? Cut around them? Okay, let's maybe just trim the side here. Yes, I think they will fit better here right now. Yes, I like it. I'm just finding the final balance here before I glue them all down. Okay, so her, do I want her there? Yes, I do want her there. Striped border and all. Okay, they will go on the page just like this. If you enjoy these glue booking session videos, I've put together a playlist you can check out. I'll leave the link on the screen and down below for you. And we're already on to the next spread. Barbie definitely earned her spot in this fashion glue book. This is the original first Barbie from the 1950s, and on the right I have this great image of the 90th anniversary of French Vogue. Putting that on this black background. Remove this, yes. And then these Chanel glasses, they can go here. They are just a tad wide for the page, but I will fix that. Back to the left, a similar issue. Barbie is just a tiny bit too tall. So what to do here? I want her standing up straight as much as possible. I don't want to cut half her head off or her feet. Look, that looks weird. We need to see both of her shoes. So if this goes like this, I will have to cut a bit of her hair off, like so probably. Just trying to make her fit on the page as good as possible. Yes, probably like this. And then I have plus size, true size, which I love and I need in this book. So this and this is what I'm going to glue on this spread today. And again, I will look for something to add for the next session. But for now, this is it. And Barbie fits just barely. I think this is as good as it could get her on the page. I do like how the spread looks so far. Let's see what we have on the next page. Okay. There's a Lagerfeld quote. For me, work is calm, cold, organized. I hate hysteria. Okay, I will glue my images over it. So this book wasn't an interview. The writer didn't even spoke to Lagerfeld, I think. It was just a collection of bits they found in a bunch of other interviews he had done in the past. So that's clever, I guess. So for this spread I have these clippings, vintage on the left and some newer pinks and black on the right. Let's see how I want those on the page. Okay, I want her to go up. Yes, up higher. And then these like this, I think. Okay, so moving on, I glued this, but I left this edge that I don't like this. So I think I need to use some washi tape to fix it so you won't see that white border anymore. So I think I need to turn that into a pink border. But which one do I use? The differences are subtle. And then the question is also, do I want to fold it over to the next spread or no? No, I think I want the tape to show only on this side. So let me use this one. Okay, so this is easy. It's just sticking a strip down the entire length of the page. I previously did a video showing 10 creative ways to use washi tape in your glue books. You can watch that if you love using washi tape as much as I do, or just don't know what to do with all the pretty washi you collected. Okay, let's finish gluing this spread. I will put her here, and then we can go to the next spread to work on. Oh, let's fix this now. It just needs a little bit of extra glue. There you go. Okay, what's next? Let's see, this spread, I have these backgrounds. The right already feels like a collage, and I only have this one image pre-selected. I think she will end up somewhere here or maybe down here. Not entirely sure yet, so I will just leave her for next time. Okay, so let's play with a few more pieces here. Again, there's a quote on the background. People who tell all appall me. And again, I will glue over it. Let's see which images I have. She in a red outfit goes there, and the cover of Vogue magazine here maybe. Okay, and then all this vintage makeup fits here on the bottom. And then she can go here. I do need to cut between her feet as well. Yes, that looks better. And then this Vogue, I think I will want to move it to this side. Yes, that's perfect. I do like the quote partially showing through in between the images. Do I want her up there? No, she stays there. Okay. I like this one. I like all the spreads so far. I just really like working in this book. Leave me a comment with your favorite spread so far. I would love to hear. Okay, let's go and see what else I have. Oh, I'm skipping one. Let's see this. It's a whole different vibe here. I love these two background images. There is not much space for extra add-ons, but I have these three pieces. I got this outfit, I got Marilyn and luxury, so I'm just gonna trim this bit off here. I usually leave these delicate bits to right before I use the image, otherwise they just tend to get damaged in the stash and I don't want that. Okay, so now this one can go here. I used to dress like this when I was still doing the whole corporate ladder thing. Feels like a lifetime ago. Okay, Marilyn, there you go, she goes there, and then I'll put the luxury on this side. I think that looks good. It does need a little more, a small pop of color maybe. I will look if I have anything else, but for now, let's continue. Oh yes, this is gonna be a fun one. Look at these backgrounds and these images. Look at all these colorful legs. And then I have this cartoon cool. It says Jean-Georges de Castelbajac. And these models for Loren Scott and Moschino. Let's put them like this here. And then I have this pretty perfume, Modern Muse, and this Tresor bottle. Yes. Okay, I do need my clip here for this page. Makes it easier to place everything. Okay, this is how I want it to be. So let's put this one down. Oh, where's the other one? Oh, here. Okay, good. Yes, nice. We can remove the clip again. And we're moving on. Okay, here comes Lagerfeld. There were no photos of him in this book before, so I collected a few from my magazines from him and his fashion designs. And I already glued the right. These are from the late 90s when he opened his Lagerfeld gallery boutiques. The model I have twice, which I think can be cool here. What else? 3 Swiss collaboration issue and a billboard of Lagerfeld for H&M. That was the early 2000s, I remember that. And then I also have this. This is older, late 80s, early 90s. I have some more, let's see. This is a brooch, I think. Okay, maybe not here. And the man himself again with his pattern pieces goes there. And then this is a Lagerfeld purse. All right. Let's decide what I'm going to put where exactly. Okay, let's move these. Let's start with these two. Will they go here? Or maybe on this side? Yes, I think I like them on the darker background. So let's keep them there. And then, okay, stay in place. Then these images, they can stay right there, yes. And the purse, let's see, it might go here in this corner. It needs to go like this. Well, maybe. Where to put the 3 Swiss? Here somewhere, and then the H&M. Then where can she go? Maybe here, some color in the middle. But what if I move it like so? Just rearranging everything a little bit, looking for that balance, looking how I like it. Let's try it with this once more. No, I think I'll keep this spread mostly black and white. But I do have this other Lagerfeld spread, so maybe she can go on here somewhere. Not sure. Maybe I want to keep this as is with nothing on there. Okay, so back to this one. Let's see. I think she will just have to find a place somewhere else in this book. So let's put all these back how I had them. I'm sorry that messed things up. I want to trim this a little bit, just like the other one. Just removing this tiny corner of white. Keeping the Lagerfeld name on there, like so. Okay, yes, look, I like that. They're going there. Oops. Okay, I need to put the clip back on. Yes, that's it. Okay, now what about this purse? Do I want it here or no? Maybe no. Okay, decision made. Gluing things down so we can continue. Yes, like this. Okay, The next one you already saw, and I like how this is as is, so we're moving on for now. And this one, Think Pink, I'm not sure exactly what I want to do here yet. Maybe the bottle there, and then this is the scent tester for this perfume, so maybe I put that in like this, or maybe use this thing to attach it to the page. I'm really not sure yet. I think I will have to figure this out next time. So okay, is there anything I can work on here? Yes, let's make a start here. There's lots of yellow, lots of Chanel. Let's have a look. Her whole outfit is Chanel besides the shoes, and then the Chanel bag on the right. What else? Oh, she's wearing yellow Carolina Herrera, but she definitely fits the spread very well. And then this other lady that I have, she's wearing Missoni in off-white yellowish, and then she can go here somewhere. And then I have this 3x Chanel. I can put them all on here, or maybe here on the bottom. I think I will just figure this all out in the next session. So I guess for now that's it for these first spreads in my fashion glue book. I hope you liked it. I'll be back soon with part 2. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, have a fabulous day, and if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Till next time, bye.